The national leadership of the Nigerian Union of Journalists has described Governor Nasir Idris of Kebbi State as a role model and shining example of good governance. NUJ National President Comrade Al-Hassan Yahaya Abdullahi gave this commendation during a courtesy visit to the governor at the government house in Birnin Kebbi on Wednesday.
I can recall vividly 4 years ago I was in Kebbi State. The entrance to government house is not this type. The hall we went for a program is not the same thing. The infrastructural development in government house is not as it is before. So this is to tell you our governor, the comrade governor, is working. I also been following your antecedents of developmental programs in our senatorial districts, especially the mega schools. And above all, the kind of support we are giving to traditional institutions and religious leaders is wonderful. Your Excellency, it may interest you to know, 2 days ago, the Deputy President and the National Secretary would bear me witness. I was in a high-level meeting with the National Security Advisor. I become strong advocate for Kebbi State. I speak wonderful word about Kebbi State. Even the National Security Advisor attests to that, what I told him. Your Excellency, we are working and carry go. Let me equally remind people that when you are campaigning, you promise the people of Kebbi State one notorious road that was abandoned by our federal government in particular. I think Koko Dabai Road. I'm aware you awarded that contract. Almost over 40% of the contract sum was given to the contractor.
NUG President noted his keen interest in documenting the governor's campaign promises and achievements. Our comrade governor is working. NUG has given him a pass mark of 100%.
Choice for people to give testimony is deliberate. For me, as president of the union, I told you sometimes ago when we met that right from the day you indicated interest to the governor of Kebbi State as a comrade, I have developed a personal interest to document your campaign promises. Your Excellency, so far I can rate you 100 over 100.
The Commissioner for Information Yakubu Ahmed Birnin Kebbi introduced the CWC members, explaining that the union chose Kebbi for its maiden meeting to appreciate Governor Idris' unwavering support. The governor sponsored Kebbi delegate for the NUJ delegate conference in Owerri and also facilitated the CWC meeting, he noted.
We are in Kebbi State to hold their maiden Central Working Committee meeting. The executive here were elected during the last delegate conference, which took place in Owerri, Imo State, November last year. They emerged out of that election. They are here to hold their Central Working Committee meeting. It's the first they are holding after the election. And I've always told them, and the national president admitted that they are coming home to another distinguished unionist.
Responding, Governor Nasir Idris described his leadership as a rescue mission. God, in his infinite mercy, has destined me to be governor against all odds, he declared. He highlighted significant achievement in education, agriculture, and infrastructure.
The grace of God, based on the mandate given to me by the people of Kebbi State, it's just like a rescue mission. While I say this, people that knows how the journey started and the circumstances that happens that I got the tickets of APC to contest the governor know that God has reason for that. Mr. President, like I told you when we were in Abuja, I said my dream in the labor movement is to become president of Nigeria Union of Teachers, the largest trade union in Africa. And my second dream is to become president of Nigeria Labour Congress. And God has answered my prayer. I became NUT president. And to tell you that when Ayuba was about to leave, about 8 months or so, out of 42 industrial unions that are under the NLC, almost 65 to 68% have agreed that I should contest NLC. And you know, in the NLC movement, wherever a NUT throw it wet. Yes, that is the answer.
Yes.
But God said no, you have to come back to Kebbi State, and I have already given you that mantle of leadership. During my electioneering campaign, I promised Kebbi State people I'm not going to disgrace them. From these infrastructures that you saw here in the state capital, if you go to Argungu, you will see also work is going on there. I have finished with Yauri and Ingaski. And we have plugged off a zoo. And even apart from that, there is no local government in Kebbi State that you go, you will not see our footprint in that local government. Mr. President, I have implemented new minimum wage for all workers in Kebbi State. 75,000. And Mr. President, I'm happy to inform you and the National Working Committee of your great union that in Kebbi State, our workers, I don't owe them. I don't owe salaries. I don't owe pension. I don't owe gratuity. I don't owe death benefits, including leave grant. I'm up to this. In Kebbi State, Mr. President, we give free education. I have make sure that in order to reduce the burden of paying school fees for the parents, every student in Kebbi State that is studying in any tertiary institution, either in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria, it is Kebbi State government that is paying.
From Government House, Birnin Kebbi, Shatima Aliyu Haliru reporting for Kauran Gwandu Television.